This is a huge misconception, and it's affecting people and keeping them stuck in places that they don't want to be stuck. So hi, my name's Colleen. I am a licensed therapist and an online business coach, and I am here to talk about something that came from a conversation that I had recently. Now, I know there's a lot of awareness around this subject. However, I feel compelled to break this down even smaller for you. When you hear the word trauma, you think of something huge, right? Like a house fire or a loss of life or loss of limb or, abuse and a lot of really big tragic things, war, right? But did you know that trauma is actually a lot of things, and it doesn't need to be a big event for your body to store it? And our bodies love to store shit, let me tell you. So the person I was talking to was listening to a podcast, and they shared some information about how anxiety presents itself within the body, and it's usually in relation to some sort of trauma that you experienced, most likely as a child. Now, this person was never abused, not verbally, not emotionally, not any other kind of abuse. They grew up in a beautiful, loving home. So they were actually really confused about the information that they heard on the podcast. So here's how I broke it down. In your 5-year-old self, think about this. 5 years old, right? You don't have emotional intelligence yet. You decide, I'm going to be a big girl. I'm going to be a big boy. I'm going to pour my own glass of water. Now, you don't think of any other kind of consequences that could come from it. And you have no idea that your parent is in a really terrible mood. You eagerly get out the cup, you get the water from the jug in the fridge, so excited that you're tall enough to reach it, carry it over to the table, and you go to pour yourself a cup of water, not realizing it comes out fast, and it spills the cup. Water goes flying across the table, right? Not a big deal usually, except your parents' computer was there. Their work computer. Electronics don't like water. So they say in a raised voice, "Oh my God, I can't believe you spilled that water." And there it is. There's the traumatic event that your body stored inside of you. So you start crying. Your healthy, loving parent gives you a hug and says, "It's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice." However, your body stored that memory. If situations like that happen over and over again, you're going to develop anxiety. Your body is going to develop that fight or flight response. This happens very often when you're raised by people who have anxiety. They have that anxiety-ridden emotional response. And that's how spilling water can be traumatic.